Hello, so today we're going to be filming Season 1, Episode 25, Dr. Danger. And before we get on into it, I just want to show you a little danger of my own. Oh, bam! She is shining on through. Just like in the last video, poking through. Now you see like her whole body coming through. Hey! Okay, I'm done. So let's just get on into it and see what or who the Dr. Danger is. Even though I know, and you should know too, because I did say it in the last episode.
Caught you.
Oh, did you now?
Want to go to the main pool?
Yeah, sure. I'll just get out, I'll walk around.
I know a shortcut.
No, Claire, wait.
Oh yeah, this is like the first episode where they're actually like a couple, Lewis and Cleo. She looks so in love, it's so cute. You know, it's really weird, it's not like a sexual thing for me, but I've only done it maybe once or twice, where I go like swim with a boyfriend or whatever, and you're all like cute and like lovey, like obviously not in front of a bunch of kids, but it just feels so good to be like in the water, in the bathing suit, skin to skin. Like I said, for me, I'm not really super sexual, so I just like the feeling of being close to someone, I guess. It feels good in the water.
I just can't believe how much time's flown already. We've only got 3 weeks to go.
Till what?
Sandy Point Beach Resort, here we come.
Your father has managed to pull a few strings, and we have an apartment right by the pool.
You just open the doors. It's just like going for a swim in your lounge room.
I'm not going.
Sorry?
I'm not going. I can't.
But it's all been arranged.
I'll handle this. Emma? And what about the water polo
See, I was
tournament?
talking too much. I
But we
completely
win
wasn't listening to
every
what
year
was going
as
on
a
with Emma right
family.
here. They want to go on a
I see what's going
like a
on.
water park type
You
of
do?
vacation, tropical, and obviously
getting older.
she can't be like,
It's
no, I
a
don't
bit
want to go in the
uncool
water
to go on
today, no,
holidays with
this
your
and that.
family, yeah?
No, Mum, that's not it. I want to go.
And see, this is some
Fun.
real life stuff that we haven't even really thought about
can
besides
tell me.
the rain, because we saw that in an episode
I'm
already.
not going, okay? So just leave it at that.
This is incredible. Can't believe you went to all this trouble.
Just for you.
You and me, huh?
Who would have thought?
I love how he's like, you and me, huh? Who would have thought? Everyone? Everyone would have thought they would have been together.
That's Denman's back.
Yep, that was right. Dr. Denman's back. Great. I was just talking, and I wasn't recording. I said I think it's funny that Leo was jealous of Dr. Denman before, but now that they're officially together, she's really like, who is this girl? Get out of here. Saying, I'm coming, Charlotte, hold on. Charlotte joins the party. The party. I gotta pet her for a minute so that she'll stay. Stay. Oh, also, while having this little cut, finally went to get my eyes checked out. Well, my new prescription of glasses, because I was supposed to go in February and I hadn't. I went in September. Yeah, my eyes definitely have gotten a little worse, which, you know, they do every years. Getting my new glasses probably next week, right before Jonas Brother concert. Oh, it's the first time I've said it on this channel, but I'm probably gonna make a few shorts for it, and while I'm there and stuff like that, so stay tuned for that. I'll talk more about them in that type of video, not this one. So let's just keep going. Charlotte, gotta lay down. Gotta lay down.
I've let them down again. Our family holidays are a tradition. I'm sure they'll get over it. Okay, I don't want to alarm you, but we've got trouble. What's-her-face is back in town. The blonde vixen who ran off into the sunset with Lewis and a sample of our DNA. The marine biologist, the beautiful one.
Beautiful? Her eyes are way too close together.
Saying that eyes are too close together. I think my whole face is kind of smushed together, and that's why my forehead looks so big. I hate it.
So what's Dr. Denman doing back here?
I don't know. But her boat was anchored off Mako Island this afternoon.
Lewis?
Dr. Denman? What brings you back?
Research. You know how it is, Lewis. Coral analysis, fish population counts. It's pretty boring stuff. Why? Are you interested in some work?
No, that's not really my thing.
Yeah. I guess it'd be fairly dull compared to that cell sample of yours.
What cell sample?
Oh, you know, the one with the groundbreaking properties that I experimented on. Only to have you delete the results in a momentary lapse of reason.
Oh, that cell sample.
I'm sure you only did it because you know a scientific breakthrough when you see one.
No, I did it because it was my property.
Fair enough.
It sounds like a standard environmental survey.
And if it isn't?
She has no reason to lie, and I've seen her charts and it just looks like basic statistics. You guys are safe, I'm sure.
As sure as you were when she almost stole our DNA, or surer than that?
What Cleo's trying to say is that it's not exactly a warm, fuzzy feeling having a marine biologist poking around Mako Island.
What's this about Mako Island?
Nothing.
I heard you talking about Mako Island. Something about a marine biologist?
Yeah, there's just some hotshot marine biologist poking around out there. Nothing special. Hey, that shirt's nice. Is it new? Suits you. You don't want a drink?
See, even if they told Zane, like, oh, it's just some sketchy marine biologist who tried to take advantage of Lewis last year or whatever, he still would want to go talk to her because it's still a marine biologist that might could figure out the mermaid situation. Which is them. Which is literally Zane's girlfriend, and he just has no clue.
Hello? Dr. Denman?
No, I'm Greg.
I'm Dr. Denman.
You're Dr.
Dr. Denman. That's right.
And I don't get why she said it like that, like, I'm Dr. Denman. That's right, because it kind of looks sketchy there, like she isn't actually Dr. Denman, and it's like, shh, don't tell him. It's me. It actually is her, so I don't know why she said it like that. Because people don't expect her, the doctor, because she's a female and young and pretty. And now Charlotte wants out, literally. You want out? She wants out.
And you are?
I'm Zane. Zane Bennett.
Ah, Zane Bennett. I've heard about you. You're the guy who's obsessed with mermaids?
That's me.
I see you're not shy about it.
Why should I be?
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Zane, but mermaids don't exist.
They're real, okay? I've seen one with my own eyes.
Oh, really?
I'm used to people not believing me.
Science is about observable facts, Zane. Not fantasy.
Exactly. Keep searching Mako. You might be surprised by what you observe.
What's crazy is, like, less than an hour of filming, because I filmed the other one too, it already is getting darker outside. Like, I forgot to turn on my ring light, like I said last video. I forgot to turn on my ring light. That was pretty good light coming in, but now it's getting a little darker, so I have my ring light on, and obviously works really well. Anyway, gosh, rambles, back to the video.
He's just taking water samples, algae analysis, fish populations, nothing that's a danger to you guys.
I just have a bad feeling about it, that's all.
Cleo, she's got a reputation to look after, and the concept of mermaid hunting is a little out there.
You know, I get that it's this episode and then one more, and that's it for season 1. So of course they had to throw in some drama, but this was so bad for the girls because they finally had boyfriends. Like, all 3 of them. It might not be official, but basically boyfriends. All can be happy. They might eventually all would know that they're mermaids eventually, you know, like Lewis. And Dr. Denman has to come and basically ruin it for them. And I get it. She's doing her research. She's a marine biologist. This is a huge breakthrough to find real life mermaids and the literal pool that can make the mermaids. There'd be a whole colony, like the people who do the mermaid cosplays and stuff, or like the live mermaid shows and stuff in aquariums. People would probably go here and turn into a real mermaid. They could, you know, if that was a real thing. That would be really cool. Okay, and her diver buddy seeing this heart, like, oh my god, look at this. First of all, the heart looks like it was drawn outside of the water, if you look at the direction it's pointing. Okay, kids can't come and hang out. I feel like they would actually see a few footprints coming in and out because they've been going here for more than a year now. Almost a year. I think they actually have a friendship anniversary. I can't remember if it is this season or it could be next season.
What is it? Some kind of fish scale?
I've seen an awful lot of fish scales, Greg. But never one quite like this. Once I've dried it completely, we'll take a cross section and mount it on the...
Is that skin?
Okay. And now we just add water.
I almost spilled my coffee in my lap. And there's the tagline of this whole series. Dr. Denman says it. Just add water.
It's amazing. Its entire cellular makeup has changed on contact with water.
Oh, that's impossible. I've never seen anything like it.
I have.
Elliot, what's wrong? You're ruining our holiday. That's what's wrong.
I can explain.
What's to explain?
I just kind of have this thing about water. Like a phobia.
I don't believe you. People who are scared of water don't win all this stuff by not swimming in it.
Elliot.
Selfish. That's what you are. You're ruining our holiday and our whole family.
Aw, poor little brothers. Doesn't understand. Look, I know it would be lying to your little brother and you don't want to be the liar like that, but I should say, have you noticed I haven't swam in a while and I quit the swim team?
I'm sure that's not true. They do. Especially Elliot.
Sorry, I got
He's just a
distracted
little
by
kid.
him
He
doing a
doesn't
cute
deserve to
salt
know about his
heart.
holidays. Lewis? Are you listening to me, Lewis?
What?
This is important.
She should say, drowned at one of the swim practices and it really traumatized me and scared me, so that's why I quit the team and I haven't done it since. Because then he would be more empathetic, even though it's a lie. And I could be like, wow, I'm so sorry, and you didn't want to tell mom and dad, and it's like, no, I don't want to make a big deal out of it.
You know, I'm really starting to hate this whole...
Lewis. Sorry to interrupt. Can I have a word?
Yeah, sure.
You're right. Her eyes are too close together.
That's a real friend right there, Ricky, being like, you're right. Her eyes are too close together.
I need to know about that cell sample you had last time I was in town.
No, I don't have time for this.
Well, I've found something similar on a big fish scale from Mako Island. From some
Alpha Lewis
strange
is still like,
pool
no, I don't need to
in
give you that
volcano.
info, sorry. But
Let's
now
see, I
that
finally got
he's
the
hearing that
information.
she's been to Mako at the moon
See,
pool,
The cells
things
that I
change.
extracted from the scale are too similar to the cells from your sample. There's no way it's a coincidence.
Well, I got mine from seaweed on the beach.
You see, I just don't believe you.
Believe what you want. I can't help you.
Sorry for the interruption.
it really sucks because the moon pool was the one place that they felt like they could go and be mermaids and no one would be there to disturb them because no one really knew about it. And no one really goes to Mako like that because of the sharks and the mangroves, which I still never looked up what mangroves are, and that's like what I said in the first ever episode ever was, what's a mangrove? I don't know.
There's a possibility that she may have,
Spit it out, Lewis.
she's found some evidence.
You said she didn't have anything.
She hasn't got anything. She found a cell sample from one of your tails.
What?
Dr. Denman, have you seen anything interesting out at Mako?
Look, I'm sorry to disappoint you, okay? But there's nothing out there.
What? I don't believe you.
There's just fish.
I think it's weird that Dr. Denman is telling Zane, like, there's nothing out there, I'm just looking at fish, like, leave me alone. I don't know, because he said mermaids and she found a scale. I guess it's because she wants the full thing to herself, no sub-help. Like how Lewis was supposed to be, like, part of the award, like, it was his specimen and she helped solve it or whatever.
I saw you talking to the marine biologist today.
Jealous.
Jealous.
No, just curious.
She's conducting research, counting fish, that sort of thing. Nothing interesting.
Really? I heard she was onto something big.
See, Ricky thinks that Zane would be lying to her, but now she realizes, like, oh,
She told me she didn't
that's
find
what she
anything.
told you. All right.
She told me she was just counting boring fish. What have you heard?
I could be wrong. In fact, I probably am. Just forget about it.
I knew it. She's trying to rip me off. She knows something about the mermaid.
Oh, Zane, why can't you just let that go?
Because it's real, Ricky, that's why.
Well, it's getting old and I'm sick of hearing
I don't
about
want
it.
them to break
Why
up,
can't you
to be
find something
honest.
more useful to do with
They're
your
actually
time?
good and happy when they're
you
together.
are exactly like my father. Nobody
Don't
ever
say
believes
she's
it.
exactly
Maybe there's
like
a
your
reason for that.
father. They're the complete opposites and she hates your
I
dad.
think you should go.
Zane.
Just leave. I don't want to see you right now.
Well,
She told two different things to Lewis and Zane. She's obviously lying to one of them. I knew she was trouble. She's gonna catch us and study us like freaks. Cleo, look, we need to find out exactly what Dr. Denman knows. And I think I know where to start.
poor Lewis. Obviously, he doesn't want to be a part of it at all with Dr. Denman, but he's the only one who can really get on the inside.
Okay, so what have you found?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've heard you've got something big and I want to know what.
And who told you that?
I know everything in this town.
I don't think so.
Dad?
Good afternoon, Dr. Bennett.
Wait, you two know each
Dr.
other?
Bennett.
What are you doing here,
And
Zane?
he's like a...
What are you doing here?
Business. Now why don't
In
you
my
run
head,
along?
he's like a...
Find something expensive to do.
Botox type of doctor.
Wait, I gave her a solid lead and she knows something.
Let's get this straight. I have been funding Dr. Denman for an environmental impact study. Now, I know you've had your problems with
yeah.
it, but the development on Mako Island is going ahead. Whether you
Wow,
like it or not.
he hired her to do the research to see how big the impact would be on the environment if they did build on Mako. Because Ricky was like, oh, I'll make sure I go to all these people to make sure that doesn't happen. I forgot that that's kind of how this comes back around. All because of Dr. Bennett.
Now, I hope your results are proving favourable.
Mm-hmm. Everything's pretty much as we expected. Although I did find something curious. It's a cell sample I found in the area.
Where did you find this cell sample?
Really, Zane, this is none of your business.
I'm not sure what it came from, but I found it on Mako Island.
I knew it. How's that for an observable fact?
And of course, Zane is there when they catch the tails of the mermaids going into
She's been
the
here.
moon pool.
That woman has been here.
This is dangerous. She's too close.
They should have known that they shouldn't have went to Mako whenever they knew she's been searching
But this
around
is
Mako.
our place. Our
Like, I know you might
special
think that this
place.
is hidden,
Not
but
anymore.
I still wouldn't have went.
Ricky's right.
And it's a
We
good thing I
have
wouldn't
to
have went
keep
because
local.
I would have been photographed.
That means total lockdown.
So no more coming here? No more swimming with the dolphins? No more midnight swims?
Nothing. No mermaids.
For how long?
Cleo
As long
mentions
as
no
we
more
have to.
midnight swims, but we've never seen them do a midnight swim in an episode unless they were possessed by the moon for a full moon. That would have been cool to have like sleepovers where they were like, let's go swim tonight. Not because of the full moon.
Is everything alright?
Sit, please. Now, we know that you don't want to go to the resort this year.
But how would you feel about going someplace different?
Someplace really dry.
A holiday smack bang.
I love
in the
them as
middle of the
dad's
desert.
smile.
Are
It's
you
so big and
serious?
genuine.
It was Elliot's idea. Is that a yes?
Yes, it's a yes. Come
That's
here.
so sweet that it was literally Elliot's idea to go somewhere dry in the middle of Australia that Emma can go and have a fun family trip. That's cute.
We all need to keep quiet about this. The last thing we need is to have the media swarming all over Mako Island. Zane, can you keep this a secret?
As long
Zane
as
keep
credit
this
where
a
credit is
secret?
due.
Proof
I told you they
that he
were
isn't
out there.
crazy
Look,
this
son,
whole season, basically.
I'm sorry I doubted you. I was wrong. And for that, I apologize. Apology accepted?
Remember, Zane.
Yeah, I know. A secret.
Have a look at this. Another camera.
Unbelievable. I know these girls.
I love how Zane's dad is like genuinely concerned that he knows
I don't think we
who
should
these
share
girls
this with
are
Zane.
in the picture that are mermaids, because one, he knows that Zane is dating one of them, and two, he's literally, I think, like, have seen them grow up, because I think he's kind of close to Emma's dad, so obviously seen Emma and Cleo for sure, but it'd be weird knowing someone and you caught them as a mermaid. Like I said, especially knowing them little, it'd be like, when did they turn into a mermaid? How did this happen? What the crap? Oh, that was episode 25, Dr. Danger. Episode 26, which I believe is the very last episode, the finale, is A Twist in the Tail. And tail is spelled like fishtail. Guess I'm gonna change one more time. We go ahead and film that one, like I said, because then I can just try to edit all these and get them up, and I have to wait for next weekend for my Jonas Brother concert. I'm so excited. Let me just say one thing of why I'm so excited, because the first thing that I ever saw of Jonas Brothers was Poor Unfortunate Souls on Disney Channel, 6th grade, which for me was 2006 or 2007, depending on what time of the year it was. And I remember it was probably during that song. It came on a few times because you know how Disney is. I remember I had a loose tooth, like a baby tooth, and I kissed the TV at Joe, my man Joe, who is now going to be single. And I'm not happy about that. I feel really bad that they have 2 kids now and going through a divorce. So, after only 3 years, I think, 4. Anyway, back to me. I kissed the TV at Joe and my tooth came out. Like, I went, and like that pressure popped it right on out, and I think it bled some, and I was like, my tooth! He helped get my tooth out. So that's one of my memories of the Joe Bros. Oh, I've never seen them live ever, because then obviously they were gone for like 6 years or something. And I liked some of Nick's songs, and I didn't really follow too much of Joe either, but I do know one of Joe's songs, which is See No More. I don't want to see no more. I love that song. Y'all should look it up now that I said that. Here, and you watched the end of my videos, comment down below, See No More, or let me know if you watched it, because it's actually really good. And then my favorite Nick Jonas song, I guess, would be Chains. Got me in chains for your love. Kevin didn't have any of his own music that I'm aware of, so that's it. I will see you in the finale, and maybe I should wear something special for that. I don't know. Anyway, see you. Bye. Like and subscribe.